Once upon a time, a woman had two daughters. One was her stepdaughter, who was kind and hard-working, but she only loved her other daughter, who was bad-tempered and idle. The stepdaughter was made to do all the housework, while her lazy sister sat about all day, making her work all the harder. One day, the mother, who could see no wrong in the lazy girl's behaviour, shouted at the good daughter to get out from under her feet and do some spinning. Heavy-hearted, she made her way to her favourite spot by the well in the woods, where she began to spin. She put down the spindle to unravel a knot of flax, when it was bobbing about on the surface of the water, just out of reach. Slowly the girl opened her eyes. Had she drowned, or was this a dream? She was in a beautiful garden. The air was filled with a scent of honeysuckle and roses. Through the greenery, she noticed a pretty house, and at that moment, an old woman appeared and beckoned to her. The woman told the girl not to be frightened, but to come inside as she needed some help in the house. The girl hesitated, but seeing the woman had such a kindly face, agreed and was shown indoors. Once inside, the girl realized that there was a lot of work to do. The old woman apologized for the state of the place, explaining that she was too old now to cope on her own, and told the girl just to do her best. The girl set to work, and being so good and hard-working, the place was soon looking spick and span. The old woman was delighted with her work. Every speck of dust had gone, and a fire was burning merrily in the grate. The woman announced that she would now reward the girl for her good work, and told her to hold out her apron. A shower of golden coins cascaded down on her. The girl was overjoyed at this magical reward, and in return was told that if she stepped through the back door, she would find herself only a short way from home. When she returned, her stepmother began to berate her for neglecting her duties in the kitchen. But she was silenced as the girl emptied her apron on the table and explained the whole story, how she'd fallen down the well and met a magical old lady in a little house in a beautiful garden. Astounded And greedy for more gold, the mother instructed the lazy daughter to make haste to the well, to jump in, and to be sure to bring back as many coins as she could carry. As her sister before her, the lazy girl awoke to find herself in the beautiful garden. But, unlike her sister, she didn't bother with the beauty around her, but marched along until she found the little house, and again, there was the old woman at the door, beckoning for her help. Ungraciously, the girl brushed aside the old woman in her haste to find more gold coins. By some strange trick, the room was as messy as on the good sister's arrival. Once again, the old woman apologized for the state of the place and asked the lazy sister to do her best to tidy up. But, never having had to work hard in her life, the girl somehow managed to make the room even messier than it had been before. The old woman was dismayed at what she saw. When she noticed the old woman had returned, the girl jumped up, eager to claim her reward. A thick layer of dust lay on every surface, and the fire had not even been lit. It was a dismal sight. The old woman told the girl to hold out her apron. This was what the lazy girl had been waiting for. But instead of gold, black soot poured down on her from above. At home, the mother was anxiously awaiting her daughter's return, when a filthy figure stumbled in. The daughter tearfully explained that instead of gold coins, the horrible old woman had tricked her and covered her from head to toe with soot. Cheerfully counting the last of her coins, the good sister announced that they would be burdened with her no longer, as she was off to see the world, and she left them with a couple of coins as a farewell gift. And so she left them to share their misery. If they learned their lesson, we shall never know.